In July 1945, the Allied leaders, Truman, Churchill, and Stalin, gathered in Potsdam, Germany, to issue a final warning to Japan: unconditional surrender or face prompt and utter destruction. The Potsdam Declaration outlined strict terms, demanding Japan's military disarmament and occupation. Japanese officials, however, fiercely debated the ultimatum, ultimately rejecting it. This defiance set the stage for a catastrophic escalation, as the Allies prepared to enforce their terms with overwhelming force. On August 6, 1945, the U.S. dropped Little Boy on Hiroshima, instantly killing 70,000 people. 3 days later, Fat Man obliterated Nagasaki. The mushroom clouds symbolized unimaginable destruction: flattened cities, charred bodies, and radiation poisoning. Emperor Hirohito, receiving reports in Tokyo, realized Japan could no longer resist. The bombings forced a grim reassessment: surrender or face total annihilation. The world had entered the nuclear age, and Japan stood on the brink of collapse. On August 8th, the USSR declared war on Japan and invaded Manchuria, overwhelming the depleted Kwantung Army. Soviet tanks rolled across the border as Japanese troops, outnumbered and outgunned, surrendered en masse. In Tokyo, military leaders panicked. Their last strategic foothold was gone. With no allies and no defenses, Japan's options vanished. The dual shock of atomic bombs and Soviet invasion shattered any remaining resolve to fight. On August 14th, Emperor Hirohito recorded the Joku no So, announcing Japan's surrender. The broadcast, unprecedented, was meticulously prepared. NHK technicians adjusted microphones as the emperor, in formal court dress, read the script. His voice, fragile yet resolute, admitted defeat to a nation that had never heard him speak. Hardliners attempted a coup to stop the broadcast, but they failed. The recording was Japan's final, humbling step toward peace. On September 2, 1945, aboard the USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay, Japan formally surrendered. Foreign Minister Shigemitsu, limping from an old injury, signed the instrument of surrender as General Umezu stood rigidly beside him. General MacArthur presided, flanked by Allied commanders. Sailors crowded every inch of the deck, witnessing history. The war was over. Japan's imperial ambitions lay broken, and the world turned toward reconstruction and an uneasy peace.